Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. I am still sick, a lot better than I was. I don't feel like I'm going to roll over and die anymore. Just maybe roll over and pass out for a few hours. Anyway, I'm going to try to sit and scrapbook this photo. So let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so I went ahead and fussy cut out that floral from that floral paper. And now I'm just trying to decide what paper I want in the center. So I thought I would use this striped paper, but I didn't really like it on top of the pink paper by itself. So I thought, oh, I'll cut out the yellow paper a little bit bigger, and then that way it would have a nice little border around it. That didn't really work. I didn't like the way that that striped paper looked at the yellow paper at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and figure out what I want to do. I had this vision in my head of the photo kind of overlapping the florals and it being across the top. However, that vision didn't turn out very well. Didn't. What I saw in my head was not how the papers actually ended up, right? So ended up putting the yellow right on top of the pink, and then I'm going to put these flowers kind of cascading down from the top, and I really like this. I'm going to put this striped paper across the bit here. And then I'm going to use that striped paper still and go ahead and kind of go ahead and get my photo method on there. So I'm going to pop that up just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of dimension. And the same thing for the flowers. I'm not feeling a whole lot of detail on this page. Obviously, it's amazing to me because when I don't feel good and I still want to scrapbook, I'm taking shortcuts, right? Like, I'm surprised I actually fussy cut the flowers. But I'm not going to get the right foam and the right size and pop it up and have it all perfect. I'm not even going to worry about that. Next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and use this to kind of create some embellishment next to the photos here. And I am going to go through my stash and really just figure out what the heck I want to do. Because I'm not exactly sure, right? Like, those flowers up there take up a good portion of the page. And I don't really feel like I need to put a whole heck of a lot more. But I want to kind of highlight the photo, right? Like, this is a photo I didn't even realize I still had to scrapbook. Because it was tucked into the side of my cart. I must have wanted to scrapbook it one time and then decided not and just tucked it into the other side. But I found it. It was kind of just sitting there. So I was like, oh yeah, I need to make this happen. So I don't know. This might end up being a title page. It might not. I'm going to mess around with this pink paisley sticker book, which is surprisingly, I've used a whole heck of a lot of stickers out of it, and it's falling apart. Sticker sheets. Sorry, guys. The sticker sheets aren't staying, right? Like they're kind of falling out and all that kind of good stuff, which is fine. So I'm just going to find the little bits of stickers that will work and just kind of decorate. Right, like I'm just flipping through and finding the things that I think will work. My mind just went blank. Well, that's pretty embarrassing when you kind of forget exactly what the heck you were even doing. But this little white flower that I pulled out, this little guy, I kept peeling up, and I just decided, you know, and he just needs to have a, oh my word, you guys, my mind. It just needs to have a stiffer surface because it's a planner sticker basically, and they're really thin. So I go ahead and do that. And I wanted some sort of circular element down there with the flowers. And at first I thought it was going to be a metal rim tag, but ultimately it is not. But I feel like there needs to be some sort of horizontal element down there with those flowers because it's just feeling a little kind of awkward. So I'm going to figure that out. What the heck am I even doing? I can't even tell. Oh, letters. Trying to figure out what I put down the word high, and it was going to be high jail. But ultimately, I decided the word high didn't need to be there. Just jail. Right. So I put that down there. And then I'm going to finally bring in the circular element that I felt really needed to be there, and that is going to be this metal medallion thing. And I popped that down there. It's going to be done with some liquid adhesive, some Nuvo Deluxe, which is great stuff. Dries clear, dries matte, it's perfect. And then I'm going to glue the metal rimmed tag there as well. Finally, I just felt like this layout needed just a little something extra. And instead of regular old enamel dots or anything like that, I'm going to grab these Bruce Monroe bad boys, and they are clear. I'm going to dollop a little bit of Nuvo Deluxe and put them down. Now it does look a little white, but once it dries, it'll be clear and you'll be able to see the color underneath of it. So there it is, you guys. That is going to do it for this layout. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for bearing with me as I'm getting over this sickness. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.